So many level 2. All resets. At that point. Well, let's see. I don't really know. Just kind of everything fell shit pretty quickly in that last demon fight. Oh, it's not fast. Here it is.
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach. Open the gate. We are heading into the valley. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp, or fighting. We are on our own for now. There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage. Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance. Ah!
They're falling from the breach! I'm falling back!
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Kind of. Not really. Probably in the way you're thinking. There's some glitches, but I guess not really. There's glitches, but they're not really big glitches.
This way, down
That
the
was
bank.
slow.
The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Not sure what's going on. Just like a lot of small glitches.
Demons ahead. Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
You can't really skip any huge sections of the run or anything by using glitches.
So,
Just
are
do
you
stuff
innocent?
faster.
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us!
The rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra. We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Ah! Justinia is...
How do you think?
Alright, almost back. So yeah, by far the worst part of this run, if you haven't seen it before, on Nightmare. If you haven't seen me doing it, definitely. Is our demon fight at the end of this mission, beginning of the run. So I mean, it's kind of good the first part, at the beginning of the run, but again, also not good because you keep resetting at the beginning of the run.
How many rifts are there?
We must seal it if we are to get past!
Quickly then!
It's not good.
Is it?
Last run
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
is already
That
significantly
is where you
faster at this
walked out
point.
of the Fade,
I really
and our soldiers found it.
anything entirely under my control that was horrible happened.
Now is the hour of our victory.
I mean, give up good party AI in the earlier fights for good party AI here, which I really don't get.
The demon is vulnerable. Now!
Yep,
More coming through the
it
rift.
is. Although this game is probably the narrowest. It's best by. Is it for me to like this game, if you could just get specializations like you do in 2, where you don't actually have to like do a quest, you could just get them when you hit a certain level, then this game would have Rogue be the fastest class. So having Rogue specializations would make it, having access to specific Rogue specializations allow combat to be way faster. Alright, looks like we should get past this finally. Really, finally. Oh god, how did that hit me? I was like perpendicular to him almost. I wasn't really in front of his attack.
Now!
Right,
Seal the
well,
rift!
I'm gonna save. Just a lot of time here. Yeah, like if you could get Tempest without wasting too much time in this game,
Wait, it's all anyone is.
it'd definitely be fastest. Just a little bit out of the ways. Too much out of the way. It's actually almost there. That it would be worth it. It could. It's pretty close to potentially being worth it on Nightmare to get it. Just one of the items is a pain to get. It's possible a segmented run could get it.
That's him. He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard it was close to
Right, I remember now. Stuff happened.
That's him. He stopped.
Why? why can I not just get this fast? For once in my life. Other than like my very first nightmare attempt, I've gotten this ridiculously slow time. Oh well.
That's him. Stop getting any bigger.
Why stop talking? Well, losing time. It's possible to get it a minute faster. I did in my PvP.
That's him.
So yeah, this is just trying to get a specific crafting material that I need for later on. And there's really no better way to get it than just hope you get it in a random drop. And since you need to get it in a random drop, it's best to just try to get that away with as early on as you can. Alright, well, not too bad. And it's kind of bad, but still a minute, a little under a minute and a half ahead. Not too angry.
Nothing to do with us.
Have you gone completely mad? He should be taken.
Providence. But
Go around that way. Go this way.
Not that. He...
So that was just to unlock regeneration potions, which I want for much later on in the game.
does it trouble you?
Because Tempest Specialization has a
It limits our options.
passive ability that gives you 10% more damage for like 15 or 20 seconds whenever you use a potion. And it stacks with other, so if you use multiple potions, or potions or flasks, so flasks are the Tempest abilities. So, you know, you can stack like 30% or something. Usually, yeah, it's usually 30%. 20 to 30%. Bonus damage before you use a focus ability, which makes a big difference. Alright. So now we just gotta, I mean, now we're just trying to get through to Skyhold as fast as possible, basically. That involves doing a bunch of random side quests here. I'm also going to craft some weapons and armor. So we're a bit more effective in combat for a while. Till we make even better weapons. That's everything. Oh. There's one other thing. Doesn't actually really waste that much time to forget that.
Watch
So
your
I would
step.
have to open in a completely different menu anyways. From where I was.
Mother Giselle should be somewhere nearby.
Okay. Arr.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker. We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Be ready. More coming our way.
We are victorious once more.
It wasn't too bad.
They have heard.
Welcome back.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. What that's about.
This would be a good place to set up camp.
Alright. Could be better, but still good.
The Templars have secured a position ahead.
Archers are the worst, dude. Did not want to do that. Guess it worked out. Meant to use Immolate straight away. Not. What are you doing? How did you decide to attack that guy? He isn't even aggroed yet. Oh, BioWare. What great AI you have in your games.
Safe on the King's Road now. We must still deal with the apostate. However.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
This must be the Horsemaster.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
So you're...
Okay. There.
I'll keep an eye out.
It's good to have commerce. I've many goods here if you wish to trade.
I feel like I definitely forgot something here. Can't think of what it could be. Archers on Nightmare really can destroy your party. It's really annoying. Alright. Here comes some part. Oh, don't do that. This is bad. I'm gonna get hit by one of these guys. Not. Are you fucking kidding me? Well. It's almost bad.
The dwarves were clearly up to something.
Solus needs help!
Should be saving time here. So I just need those materials off that boat. They have a guaranteed spawn of some stuff that's useful. But unfortunately it requires going into an area that you don't want to have to go into. This guy's level 12, I think I'm level 3? Why we get one hit by him? Much better way. Or any of his little dragonlings that are around that can one hit me as well. If I only saved 30 seconds there, then I probably didn't forget to do anything. Alright, I think I'm gonna go back to grabbing Sarah.
Researcher Minade wishes to verify that the infection.
I don't know when I should grab Sarah, to be honest. No, I think I'm gonna do it on the split still. I mean, after getting the weapon still. 6 fire, that should be right. I just need to make sure I equip and level up before. Don't know. Means I'm gonna lose time on the split no matter what if I have to equip and create Vivian. But then, like, maybe I should just delete my gold split here. Split for this general.
As you say, my lady.
Feels like it. I mean, it seems like it should be faster. That power after I've already gotten better equipment rather than before.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Never.
just gonna do it the way I did it last time.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Just forgot about that.
I believe that
You are...
Alright. Let's see.
Filled with silence.
We shall see.
Yeah. Just duping a bunch of stuff here right now. That I need either now or later. Well, kind of both. Fortunately, when you get stacks that are larger than 99, the dupe everything at once doesn't really work so well. Dupe stuff individually. And it also won't dupe the thing on the top part of the list, the multi-dupe. We still have to do that one manually at least. As you can see, it'll once I get over 99, it'll only ever increase it by 99 at most. Even if I buy back the whole stack. Because in your inventory, this stuff actually stacks in groups of 99, even though it can show up as a larger number here. So, mostly you need this for way later on. It just makes sense to do here. Some of it, but also we're just, part of it is duping stuff too. Craft some new weapons. And armor. so we need all of this. This, and then about 500 of this. Okay. Then we want Vanguard, Chanter, Register Staff. Okay. All set. For here.
Good day, Tom.
Being stupid.
They left us. The Templars left the woman's best.
That's almost bad.
If it's help.
Allow me to introduce.
Research him in Nave.
Oh, does she? Well, right. Not off.
Oh, I forgot to level Vivian up. That's problematic. Equipped her. This is still gonna sig just I lose time, but it's faster. Take into account the fact that I did all the equipping and leveling up the split instead of the next split. I'll just have to fix this after.
Friends.
To be my new best split here.
So here, in your face, like those guys.
Okay. Still on good pace. Do I want to level? I have more levels to give up. They all leveled up again. You get this. You get this. This last time too. Voices have to be so slow in this game. Right, so yeah. Let's see, need to do this rift. That can switch to barrack. Yeah, okay.
match for you.
We've been searching the region for resources.
Right. Um,
My lady came to the conclave before the divine.
anyway,
When they died, I was lost. But then I heard the words of
I know,
Speedrun,
but are you?
and I knew I had
Then-
found my new
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
come on. Thanks, guys. Let's see which side. Two. This guy.
You are truly there.
Excuse me, Lady Venona should... What am I supposed to...
Look, there are Inquisition soldiers even here.
Makers. How many?
My lady, your mother and sister must have seen great. With your father's passing.
Templar deserters.
Not if you're flying on the current patch, no.
Looks like someone was having a
I'm
picnic.
not flying on the current patch, so it would
Yes.
sort of
The
be.
mage must have been hunting for blood magic. So.
might interest you, sir.
Yeah, I don't know about after the nerf. I just know they're not as good after the nerf. I haven't played.
Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
Okay. Power. New meta? I don't know. Play something that does a lot of damage really fast. Like Assassin. I honestly felt like way more powerful on my Archer Assassin than I did on my Knight Enchanter. Sure, Knight Enchanter couldn't die, but it took like hours to kill everything, and like Archer Assassin was still like really good. You could die slightly bit more, but I mean, if you know what you're doing, you wouldn't die. And you did way, way, way more damage. Those are the only two casual playthroughs I did. I did Knight Enchanter and then Archer.
Too many wounded, not enough ammo.
Assassin Archer.
Start tearing up shit.
Arcane Warrior is a lot more fun than Knight Enchanter anyways. So yeah, I agree. I was expecting Knight Enchanter to be like Arcane Warrior, but it was nothing like Arcane Warrior. Other than that you were in melee range. Yep. That is exactly what we're doing throughout this speedrun. That weird interaction. That's all this speedrun is. Combat-wise.
We must approach the lo-
Yes.
Good news. Several noble or legion houses will petition the Templars to help.
Dang, 3 minutes saved on the split. That's so nice. Yeah, pretty much. It was fun though.
The Lord Seeker. The Inquisition's reach is increasing.
I guess my main problem with the Enchanter was that Spirit Blade was an ability rather than just auto attack.
The Lord Seeker isn't
Like,
reputed.
the melee attack should have just been like auto attack melee with swords or something.
I present. The sky burns with
And
magic. The Lord
it should have been abilities
There's no
focused
correct
in on
The Lord Seeker makes us shut,
being in close range. Like, most of the other abilities are fine,
making
but
you
Spirit
and
Blade
my
should not have been like a
extension
separate ability.
busy work.
It should have just been you
The Lord
using
Seeker can deal with
melee
this.
weapons.
Follow me.
They wanted to make a melee warrior. And then, to cap it all off, they pretended that Arcane Warriors were like the enchanters all along, when in multiplayer they made Arcane Warriors use staff and use Spirit Blade. We just pretend multiplayer doesn't exist in this game and we're happier. What? How did this guy not even get hit once? Like, standing in the exact wrong spot.
If you use a healing elixir, you may survive.
They it feels to me like when they made Knight Enchanter, like, oh, we know it. Well, like,
The Knight Captain may have useful information.
He hardly deserves our charity.
I'm Captain's keys.
what was I gonna say?
I would question the Lord's
They
They are monstrous.
they're like,
We
oh, a
all
lot of
know
people like
this.
Arcane Warrior. We have to make it not
It's
as good,
horrible.
but we think we understand what they like. But like, they didn't understand what people liked about the play style of it, in my opinion, when they made Knight Enchanter. I was very disappointed with Night Enchanter.
Where? I do not hear anything.
Alright, hopefully my stream is back up. Are you kidding me? I fucking hit use potion like 30 times. Man, this is gonna be a bad fight.
You will be so much more.
I mean, if the goal was balanced, they really didn't do a good job of it. Mark of Death can kill dragons in one shot.
I would know
You
you.
can do like hundreds of thousands of damage in a single hit. And they didn't even realize the Flask of Fire 1,000 cuts thing at launch before launch. Like, it should have gone down. Is it back up? It should be back up. Please say something if it's back up. Otherwise, screwed. Okay. My end, it went back up pretty much right away. Sometimes Twitch can take a while to realize it's back up. But I checked OBS and it said it was back up, so... I don't know. Back up before you guys said it was back. This is not really a good start to this mission. Probably gonna waste time here. Let's save 30 seconds. Let's get this back up. Yeah, I local record all this stuff, so that's not really an issue that it went down. Like, I'll always keep going. It happens really often enough. I prepared. It's happen. Are you fucking kidding me? This didn't hold off. That wastes a lot of time.
Inquisition will be after you die at the hand.
Oh man. Well, we're definitely losing time in this one now. I didn't get the fire skip. Not sure why. Pretty sure I timed it right.
Make them louder. Think of water.
Think of water?
Yes.
Can't help you.
We still have a lot to do to save in other places.
Allies will curse your name. Like the first Inquisition, you will bring blood and ruin and fear.
Unless you don't. You don't have to. None of this is
It's much easier to time.
It's dark, but it isn't real. Think of sparks. Keep going up. You're more you there than you are envy, and that tires it out.
Good, I think. What manner of fire is this?
But yeah, if you like, not in this area, the area where right before you first meet Cole, where all the veil fire is coming out of the things. And if you time Fade Step usage right, prevent the veil fire from respawning. This not only like avoids you taking damage in that area, which is nice, but it also prevents the veil fire that Cole like eliminates for you from ever spawning, and you can just walk up to that door instead of having to wait for him. Seems like that probably lost like 2 seconds, I would say.
You wish to be difficult, then see the legacy of the Inquisition. Its followers hope.
Hey, this guy's laugh is pretty nasty.
What then? Your making it hard for Envy to think.
Sound.
It'll probably come out soon. It's angry.
It had to be
That's
like.
okay.
It sounds non-human, which I guess is the goal. But
Almost
like the
there.
fact that that
Keep going up.
laugh came out of a human's mouth to do the voice acting, it's kind of scary to me. I mean, obviously this is all like pitch shifted and stuff too to make him sound weird.
Keep going up.
I'm pretty sure. But still. It's bad.
It's frightened of you.
Get out of!
Well, the game has to be nice, Chess. Again.
We'll keep the hall.
I mean, I'm only saying it has to be pitch shifted because it sounds like it is pitch shifted. Like, or modified in some way. The weird, like, ghastly sound that it has. Not in that specific sequence, but the voice as a whole has this weird ghastly sound to it. It's possible. Well, it's seem nice to me, please. Please, please.
That thing was Commander Terry.
Drop something, that's a good start. Okay. Quick. It's in a row. You're not getting it in my first, like, at all. My first few attempts. Why am I going the wrong way?
Good work on this side. The others await an order.
awful placement. AI.
They're in place. On your order.
Yep. That's a lot of the difficulty of getting a good time in Nightmare is thinking on the AI to be on your side. What do we want? Let's get this. And this. Actually, this.
Right.
Red
Grab these
Templars
potions.
coming through the barrier.
Yeah. I mean, it's not entirely true. There is another run of Nightmare out there by the guy who used to run this ages ago with me when we first scouted it out. He did one. I mean, that's pretty much the only reason I'm doing Nightmare. I mean, I've already long just annihilated his time, but the only reason I wanted to do it in general is because I thought he had a bad run. I wanted to see what a good one would look like. And now I want a reasonable one. Yeah. Well, part of the problem too is they had to use an engine that wasn't really designed for a game like this, and a lot of, I'm sure, a lot of the difficulty of just making this game in general is like getting used to how to do anything with a completely foreign engine that was designed really for first-person shooters. Well, it's made by a first-person shooter company, so I mean, clearly you can make it do plenty of other stuff. It's just figuring out the best way to do everything, getting used to it, and getting the game out in a reasonable amount of time is it's not necessarily simple. Why they were forced to use Frostbite? Because Frostbite is an engine. It was okay, they needed to go to a new engine because their old engine was starting to show signs of age. And Frostbite is owned by DICE is owned by EA, and DICE made Frost, so Frostbite. So it makes sense when you take that into account. Like, it's cheaper than making your own new engine, which it's pretty clear they weren't gonna do. And just look at Bethesda. Bethesda's been using the same fucking engine forever because they're too lazy to make one. They have infinite amounts of money. It's just a lot of work. Go to the the next phase, so I have time to buy Vivian.
Silence!
Yep, I mean that's basically what it is. They wanted to get this game out in a reasonable amount of time, because they weren't going to have a new Mass Effect out anytime in the future. Near future. I mean, look, it's already been 4.5 years or something since Mass Effect came out. No, I guess not really 4.5, just 4, but there's... the new one isn't that close to coming out either.
One promised you to me. Now no one will have you.
This guy... this is a bad fight, I can already tell. Wow, I'm already losing time here? Are you fucking kidding me? This is bad. Oh god. This is gonna be bad. And I knew this was not good. I didn't realize it was this bad. Cole going down is probably not... I mean, Cole going down now and Vivian going down before. Really. It's a big difference. I mean, are you kidding me? Stop killing every fucking person! Oh my god. This is so bad. I mean, what? I mean, it makes sense to use an in-house engine rather than license something like Real. This game is indeed a nightmare for speedrunning. Don't speedrun it. Oh god, that's bad. That was bad. So I probably lost 20 to 30 seconds from the beginning through the end of the dream sequence part. And then probably another 30 to 40 seconds the rest of the way. Whether that be boss fight or other random stuff.
Officer.
I want to do that.
That boss fight was pretty bad. People kept dying. That's not really something I can do much about.
I have heard.
I mean, basically, they used them. They started with Frostbite as their base, and then just modified it heavily to make this game. So, I mean, it's not DICE necessarily that's changing. I mean, DICE, I'm sure, is updating stuff on it, but I mean, you can just see through the kinds of stuff they do, gameplay and otherwise, with the later DLCs in this game, that they had a much better idea of how to utilize engine and do some interesting things with it that they didn't know how to do. And part of it was they were also gimped by the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions. I think had they realized in hindsight, like, I think in hindsight, if they had realized how quickly PS3 and Xbox 360 would fall on market share, they would have never developed versions for those consoles. They didn't even put the DLCs on the consoles, which is a sign of how they felt about it. And they just basically straight up said that's why they didn't want to do the DLCs on the older consoles. Like, we want to do stuff that we can't realistically do. We want to create environments that we can't really realistically expect to hold up on PS, the Xbox 360. And we want to make the DLCs we want to make. Not what potentially older consoles for. We want to just like do the older consoles. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There are problems with this game that go beyond that. There's a lot of story-related problems I have with this game. That's honestly my biggest problems with this game. Enemy AI is a big problem. But I mean, when a game is focused, it's supposed to be focused on the story. The story is garbage. Like, bigger problems in gameplay. I mean, even though there's dumb stuff about how the AI acts, like I thought the gameplay was fun in this game. Just like better executed, especially as far as like tactics menus and stuff goes. Like, are you kidding me? Drive you.
We're ready to fire.
That's exactly what the problem was. Good call. So, I think a lot of people feel the same way, and I have a hot tip for you. When we get to the last one. I found out by accident because I thought this was awful. This was actually my least favorite part of it when I first started doing Nightmare. Like, it was way worse than what the Pride Demon is now for me. You guys have if you've seen me do any of this, you've seen the Pride Demon being a game causing me issues. But this was like the last Trebuchet was even worse than that. I don't know how
We
to.
can't face it here. We have to do something.
Everyone to the gates.
Why I'm not able to get that anymore. You skip through that fast enough, you don't get knocked down. I think that's what it is. Skip super fast. I never seem to get it. Or how I used to get it either.
Move it!
Haven must evacuate to the Chantry.
Voice Herald.
Hello. Alright, so anyways, if you want to get past this part easily on Nightmare,
We will exact
only
that
one thing you
extra.
really need to
They
do.
will not take us easily.
See where this torch thing is? Just jump up here, walk along this path on top of this wall, and then jump down over here. And like pretty much none of the enemies will spawn during this trebuchet now. And I mean pretty much none, I mean like one per wave. That's it. And most of the enemies who come attack you, if any of them, are just guys who like you skipped past way back there. Like you see that guy who's coming towards us now. He was just a guy we skipped. He's not related to the spawns of this trebuchet. Yeah, so I guess the trigger to make those guys spawn for some reason is along the ground on that path there. If you walk up along that wall to get down here, never spawn. Fiona will spawn, but with just her around, it's pretty easy to just turn the trebuchet without ever killing her.
More coming our way.
See, there's one guy. You can pretty much just do this without ever having to worry about getting interrupted again. I found that out by accident.
Here they come. Get ready.
I was literally just like, you know, fighting some of these guys hoping to survive. And then I came up with this alternate strategy of, what if I just frost wall myself in here to avoid getting hit? And then while I was doing that, I walked down. I had never done it before, and I just like climbed along that wall to get down here. So I was like, oh, I'm just testing stuff out. This way, mess around, and apparently, make guys respawn. Yeah, you never actually need to build this Fiona or whoever. I forget who the other one is. It's been so long since I've done an alternate version of this. Who would it be? I don't remember who it even is. Who is the mirrored version of that? You do the other mission. It's not Samson, is it? Can you fight later in the game? No, it can't be Samson. You fight Samson later in the game on the mirrored version instead of Who is it? Is it Paris? Maybe it's Paris. Or no, it's Knight Captain Denham. It's Knight Captain Denham, I think. We fight at the beginning of that mission I just did. I think that's who it is. So yeah, that was not too bad. That mission. I think I'll probably save some time here, maybe. That's who it is. It's like horrified version of him. Red delirium horror version of him, I think. Just like a person version of him. I don't really remember. So get to everyone's favorite part of the run soon. Sing along. I'll let you guys be the ones who sing though. You don't want to hear me sing? I can't sing. I don't want to either. Hello.
There! It's him!
Thank the Maker!
That's also a neat little trick. It only works on that part, unfortunately not the other parts. But if you unequip your armor for some reason, it lets you run normally there. Rather than do the kind of limp walk thing. Alright. Bathroom time.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd's lost and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is
Cool, I didn't waste any time.
and the path is dark. Look to the sky for one day soon.
Oh, I'm not even like close to wasting time. This is so long.
History would agree. But there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction. By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you.
Let's see. Even is what, 129
Be their guide.
something? 45? We should save some time here, I think. Not sure how much.
There is a place that waits for a force to hold.
There's still a decent amount of
There is
cutscenes,
a place where the
but
Inquisition can build.
not so much that I wouldn't save time. And a good amount of the rest of it is skippable. But you actually kind of get inside Skyhold all of the, for the cutscene parts, all that Skyhold part is skippable. So the approach kind of isn't. Okay. Well, thankfully, I checked before I started this run to make sure I could change the clock on my PC. I wouldn't get some weird Windows 10 error like last time. But we'll see if that's true in a second here. It's gonna be pretty close to my gold split. Just lose like a couple seconds on it.
He's
This is the Inquisition.
Alright, back to 4+ minutes ahead. We are taking the hobbits to Isengard. I mean, it's close enough franchise. There's elves and dwarves, all that stuff in this game. Hello, Hawk.
First. If the wardens have disappeared. No. Inquisitor.
Alright. So. Now we kind of go on a pretty boring stretch for a while here. So. Yeah. Can't really avoid that. It's just a part of the speedrun. Just the only way to. I mean, not the only way. It's the fastest way to do stuff. It just happens to be boring.
I've made
the fastest
the
way to
gods disapprove, but
fastest way to be able to do the rest of the game effectively is not particularly interesting to see. So the first thing I'm going to do here is do a bunch of war table operations. And I'm going to change the clock to make them, on my PC, to make them finish immediately. Sure.
Any news on rifts beyond reach?
I want to leave this open. It shouldn't take as long for all of them, just the first one takes a while. So I need to do this 11 times to get enough embryo to feel safe.
You arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador.
I found the money.
So I'm basically getting these so I can do, along with all the stuff I duped earlier, like an hour, well, over an hour, or under an hour ago, to do a bunch of requisitions to get a bunch of influence. So I have to do like about 45 requisitions, which is the next part after this, which is also boring. Okay, that's the last one. So Embrium just happens to be a material that can't be duped, so I have to get a lot of it via in-game methods. Okay. It actually doesn't take that long to turn in this many requisitions. About 5 minutes.
We've got
Again,
You'll have to.
how everyone cooperates.
Inquisitor, I have something for you.
Come on. Come on.
Word for you. I've new.
Yeah, I need to get up to rank 6 influence. So I'm 4 now, so I have to do 2 full bars basically.
Word for you.
I don't like these camera angles.
I've new stuff.
Like stuff up. Not targeting correctly.
I've new. I've new.
So it is theoretically possible for me to run out of materials because I don't actually get enough that can deal with literally everything being the same requisition. But there's 5 different ones it cycles through, so it's pretty unlikely that I run out of materials. What I'm most likely to run out of is Embrium. But thankfully only one of the requisitions requires that. I would need to get it like, I don't know, 15 times or something. No, 13 times? I need to get it 14 times out of the 45 I need to do. It's like possible, but not that likely. At some points I usually save. Sure. Doesn't happen.
Inquisitor.
Should reload. Let's do that yet.
This might interest.
I think pretty much every other material I have no realistic shot of running out of. I don't think I've ever actually run out of any materials either in any of my.
Inquisitor.
What? Yeah, it's kind of. This is indeed what the fastest way is. So, it might seem like we're doing this to get a lot of power rather than do a lot of side quests to get power. We're not actually doing this for power at all. We're doing it for influence because probably most people are familiar with it who've played this game, that there's a vendor you can get in Skyhold via a war table operation that will let you just buy a bunch of items that give you power and influence. That's what we're actually trying to do. So we're trying to unlock him. And probably unbeknownst to most people, the requirement is not just having Skyhold, but being rank 6 influence and having access to Skyhold. So that's why we do this. And that's basically the reason why we have to plan an old patch, because this duping glitch that makes this viable has been removed from later patches. I mean, there's other stuff that's been removed for later patches too, but it really makes it so that anything on the current patch would be very different. The only thing that would be different if this was still in... The only other thing that's different would be combat, because they patched out our main combat strategy. Probably be more cause this one to be more different than casual difficulty. Casual difficulty would probably be reasonably close to what it is now. It could be slower, but I mean, you wouldn't have to do much extra different. It's just the fights would take longer. But like weapons and armor and that kind of stuff setup we do probably wouldn't be viable to do on Nightmare on the current patch. I mean, you also have access to like way better schematics to Golden Nug on current patch, so it's hard to say for sure what you want to do on current patch. Am I losing time here, really? Not too much.
Inquisitor. Dispatch for you.
Okay. So I may have said that I need a 5, but I actually need to get 160, within 160 of rank 6. Because I'm gonna go talk to Stroud, and that gives me 160 influence when I talk to him. And I have to do that for the main story. So I might as well just stop. 6 seconds, not a big deal. It's basically being even. Reminds you of the EXP glitch in Dragon Age Origins? Yeah, it's pretty similar. It's just the EXP glitch in Dragon Age Origins takes a lot less time to do. I think you spend like less than a minute doing the EXP glitch in Dragon Age Origins. You have to turn that in 25 or 30 times, that quest? Something like that. It's hard to remember off the top of my head. And it takes like 3 seconds every time. If it is more than a minute, then not much. There is not yet. I've thought about looking into it, but it wouldn't really be interesting. It'd just be glitchless, pretty much. Like, you couldn't use the conversation glitch at all, because the party members you have in Awakening can't be talked with outside of Vigil's Keep. So that's out. The first patch where Awakening is available, attribute glitch is patched out, so can't have that either. What else can you not have? I don't know, some other stuff. The only thing, so I don't really know what you would do. I've thought about looking into it. I may someday, but I haven't yet. There's someone who's come in my chat a couple times who's wanted to do it himself. But I want to look into it. I still think it's possible an older patch might be fastest for Awakening. Even though I just mentioned all those things are patched out. I mean, I'll probably look into it at some point, just because I like routing games, and it seems like it could be interesting. Potentially. Well, I'm losing time on all these splits. I must have done everything from Skyhold through the crafting section really fast. What do I need to do? Go to the throne room, go to the war table. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Unlock that. Do I need to buy perks now? No. Buy perks later. Right? Later. Once I have all the influence and power I need. I need to eat this. There's that.
Are you all right, Leliana?
This.
I suppose not. Haven was trying.
That. This.
Inquisitor.
Like 24 hours-ish. It's pretty messed up, though. Okay. Let's see. I can tell you, because this is the last one I need to do. Everything? Yeah, got everything. Okay, let's see how many hours it is off. It is 19 hours ahead right now. It says it's 3:20 p.m. tomorrow, relative to me, and it's right now 8:20 p.m. Wait. Okay. 28. Okay, let's do this 10 times. So I actually need more influence than power, so I have to buy like way more than I would actually need. That's 4. Why is my game lagging? Basically, I want a lot of perks, which is why I'm doing this. Also, if you like buy and resell them, you still get credit for having purchased them. That should be enough. Yeah, that glitch is patched out. That version of doing that glitch is patched out currently, but there's still a way to buy and resell them. It's just a little more complicated. Alright, so now let's see, what do we need to get? Alright, let's get the potion thing before I forget to do that. We need advanced, master, mage, rogue. What is going on? My computer is really lagging.
How are the... Have they found
Not
anyone
sure
alive?
what's going on.
Excavation.
Game hasn't crashed, so I guess that's good though. Alright, I don't think I forgot to do anything, so should be fine now. Okay. Crafting materials. We want... Why can I not think of what we need? This. This. Right. Great bear hide.
Just stand there,
I think that's
slack
everything.
jaw. Let's figure out what you need.
Then we need 1, 2, 3. No, why do we still have obsidian? Whatever. I don't need obsidian. So now I'm just gonna craft. I'm getting a bunch of stuff so I can craft weapons and such to make it viable to beat the game. That's like part of what I was getting perks for. Some more Everite to do. Okay, should be enough. Potions. on good pace. Did I save some time somewhere in that whole section? Hope I didn't forget anything. Crafted weapons, got potions, crafted armor. Slotted stuff in. Grabbed respec things. Grabbed perks. I think I got everything. Yeah, that should be everything. I don't think I forgot anything. I'm not sure why I saved so much time. Unless I, like, saving that much time on that split seems like I should have forgotten something, but maybe not.
Imagine.
Is that the Inquisitor? Pardon.
Dorian and Cole should have had X's over them, I think. Cole can join your party once you get to Skyhold unless you've talked to him at Skyhold once, and I think Dorian won't join your party for kind of the same reason.
It is no sim. You are safe. Everything will be fine.
What's going on?
Andraste watch over us all.
Still lagging a bit. Feels like. So, I can save a bunch of time here, I guess. On so just having better fights. These are honestly probably two of the hardest fights on this part of the run forward. Are the two Winter Palace fights. Thank God you don't have to fight a boss here. If you did, it would be really bad. Wait.
I heard the Grand Duke invited me.
Well, I know it would be really bad because this boss fight here is really dumb when you do have to do it. If you don't have enough approval, but we can get enough approval pretty easily.
Shepherd and leash of the wayward Order of Templars, purger of the heretics from the ranks of the faithful.
He is so full of it. That's not how it went.
Champion of the blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Madame Vivienne, first Enchanter of the Circle of Magdar, Enchanter of the Imperial Court.
Cousin.
You're a... How do you... We look forward to watching you dance.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment. Tell me, Ibat, how are Mama and Papa? Are they in good health?
It's true. The Templars haven't turned.
I heard Celine was having the entire week.
Good. I've had deep.
So yeah, this mission's pretty straightforward, other than... Well, actually, no, it's just pretty straightforward.
Did you hear what Gaspar said to you?
We should do the very minimum amount of stuff to advance a lot, so we basically only hit the major triggers.
Philippe should have returned hours ago.
And we talked to that one guy to get some extra approval to make sure we don't lose too much to being out of bounds in the castle area. We're doing all the fights because they take a reasonable amount of time. Always a decent amount of approval while you're out there on Nightmare. You don't actually need to talk to that guy on casual difficulty, because you get... path we would go without getting him would get us up to 90 approval. You need 85 to skip the boss fight with the Grand Duchess, and we lose like 2 or 3 on casual difficulty. In this difficulty you definitely lose 5 or more. Outside where you're supposed to be for much longer. So no, just running around, talking cabins and things. So yeah, I mean the key to getting a lot of approval here is knowing what to do in the dance. If you know what stuff to pick in the dance, you pretty much get a ton of approval.
Well, well. Perhaps you and I...
Well, here we go. First combat section. Why is the game lagging so much?
This could be worth checking out.
I'm not doing anything intensive on my computer. It's different than normal. It's like stuttering. I wonder if that has something to do with my stream going down for a bit there. A while back. Definitely wasn't really stuttering, at least on my end before that. Well, it didn't seem like it was right after that that it started stuttering either. Anyways.
Caught in the middle of this crap. What fully qualified arsehole stops to kill a cook?
They always kill the servants first, my dear.
Hello.
Agents. That must be the Venatori leader.
Fuck. No, and it wouldn't be very interesting. You just get a lot more stats. Probably. just add your glitch way higher up than you do now. That's the main reason I didn't do it. This one actually has like a different enough set of things you need to do. I mean, that's not to say that I'm right. That's just what I assumed. So that's why I haven't done it. Or I never thought to try to do it. So why are you going all the way back here? Why are you still all the way back here? No major glitches? Nah, I mean, depends what you mean by major glitches. I did do a run where I did all the recruited all the people. I mean, I still like went out of bounds all over the place, but I didn't skip the I didn't skip recruiting any of like the elves or the whatever dwarves. Like I went and did all the elf, the dwarf, the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I went to Redcliffe. I did a run where I had to do that. That was the only requirement. I just had to do those quests along with beating the game. That took an hour 30 something for Origins. Yeah, I mean I called it all treaties, but you could call it. It's technically not all main quests because I still skipped some of the main quests. Mainly the main quest I skip is the Grey Warden
We met briefly. Come.
joining. Like that.
You are
That quest stays in my journal. The Vials of Blood and Treaty one. Because I want to be able to still keep temporary party members like I do in 90%.
in the Royal Wing Garden. You will find the
So yeah, the only requirement I had for myself in that was do all those
I'm sure you can persuade him to be
missions. I don't
forthcoming.
know what all of them are named off the top of my head. But one of them is called the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I know that. Then there is Nature of the Beast, I guess, is the
You'll be the talk
wolf
of the court
one.
for months. I hope you have good
Werewolf
news.
one.
Then perhaps
one.
we should let her.
Oh, I said it in the Mage's Tower, yeah. I forgot to mention that.
I am not to you until we get home.
Mage's Tower is probably the shortest one relative to what it's like in the regular playthrough of the game. How many potions do I have? That's probably enough. Probably enough that I won't go and grab the extra potions.
Ruffle storage.
I can get through this fight with 9 potions. If I can't, that's bad.
No one's supposed. Now she won't.
Okay.
What's this then? Swapping all the gold leaf with diamonds, I bet.
Okay. It's really not a fun fight. Try to do fast. That's going to work. Somehow didn't waste my focus on that. Come on, get it. Someone's still alive here. Spare demon. Yeah, that was really good. That's probably the smoothest I've ever had that fight go. So, I gotta save lots of time here.
Were those demons? I knew Gaspard, so he hired.
Is it true the Inquisitor was any doubt of the...
Thank them.
Your sister. Enough.
And where did your...
By all means. You are here. Don't be absurd.
God, am I really gonna save this much time here?
Do you tire, silly?
It's... okay. Well, that's a thing. Man. I really want to get sub 250 on this run. And it's putting me in good shape to do it. But obviously no guarantees yet. Still got a lot of the game left to do. That's not the button I wanted to press.
Now this is a rule worthy of the Inquisition.
Sure what split the rest of the run is going to be the most challenging one to keep up with. I know both, like, the last two splits are definitely got plenty of room for improvement. This one apparently does too. I don't know about Adamant Fortress and or the Fade. If they have time to save or not. I'm guessing not a lot. I think that's probably the strongest two splits I have the rest of the run. Adamant Fortress and Fade.
Well, in short.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
Okay. The main thing to have happen here if I want to save time is knock off my horse right about here. And it didn't. Okay. It's actually relatively easy for me to get knocked off my horse now, because I've swapped around how I get perks a bit. So I used to just dump one into the thing that gives you more health before you get knocked off your horse, just because I needed more points in that category. But now I have another way of getting a point in that category by recruiting another agent. So I no longer need to dump a point into that. This is like the only place that really makes any sort of difference. That guy is coming close to me. Okay. This fight is pretty easy, because they're actually my level, not like super over-leveled relative to me. Most stuff I fight from here on out is like 4 or 5 levels higher than me at least. These guys are actually exactly my level.
And you found the Inquisitor. Raise a demon arm.
Good. They grouped up pretty nicely for me that time. Oh god. Let's run, dude. Man, if I choke away this run, I'm gonna be so mad. Or if my game crashes or something. Yep. Game's been too nice to me so far for Nightmare. It's gonna have to change at some point.
I tracked that Venator.
I'm gonna have to lose time on some of these splits. I mean, this one's probably the first one I'm likely to lose time on. Like, I probably won't lose that much time on this. But it's pretty reasonable that I'll lose time here.
But if we
We played a bit safer as far as Sarah goes on Nightmare. Like a lot of areas where I would just run with someone with Fade Step and leave Sarah behind and hope she doesn't die. I just stealth through with Sarah. Like this mission is a good example of that. Where else? Temple of Mythal is a good example of that. Play it safer. Guess risking Sarah. It's a bad idea. What is this thing? We got you want this. This. You. This. You. This. This. So yeah, I'm trying to get everyone to have whatever that ability is called that removes barriers. This spell. There's a couple fights. Most of the boss fights for the rest of the game, the guys can get a pretty significant amount of barrier. Perfius. Okay. Did not get that. I'm not sure what happened there. She clipped in a weird way. Where the fuck did you go? I think that's fine. Yeah, that's right. I haven't really clipped in that way, but it still got me over the side I wanted to be on. It's just like further in than I'm used to being. Because I clipped like at an angle rather than just straight through. Okay, this one. Wow. I haven't had it happen twice like that in a while. Are you kidding me? This is bad. Come on! What is going on? This way a bit. Okay. Whatever. Oh, I kind of put stealth on too soon here. It doesn't become a problem. Use Flask of Lightning to avoid some damage. I'm gonna lose like 40 seconds here or something. Ridiculous. Oh fuck, that is bad. That's really early. I don't think I'm gonna have any risk of dying though. Of course, when I say that, terror like pops up literally right below me. Just barely avoiding it. Yeah, I mean that's what happens when you get really bad luck on the clips. Got the first one second try, which I usually get the first one in one try almost every single time. The second one, it's not unusual for it to take a second try because it's very easy for Sarah to get stuck in the walls if she doesn't clip like walk straight through the door. Okay. I feel better about this run now that I lost time somewhere. Like,
look.
I feel less nervous.
This is fascinating. It is not the area I would have chosen, of course.
Probably want to get this on you, so you have a fight. Get it now. I don't think anyone else is going to level up by the boss fight, so I'll just grab that now.
Things will find them. You will.
Oh, this guy. Still one alive. I don't necessarily need to kill these guys, but I'd rather just do it. It's the fast way. Of course, I'm not getting any of the Flask of Lightning cliffs today. Well, that's about. Come on. That one was kind of my fault, but... What is going on? Oh, my fucking... Just gonna have to try to do this the other way. Oh my god. I lost a lot of time. This game hates me. Right now. Reckoning has come. Can only have the game be nice to you for so long.
There!
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down?
No one died. This place is like borderline whether or not I should be going through it like this, but I think it's usually safe enough as far as Sarah dying.
Ground should be down. Sky should be high. Figure it out, Fade!
I really hope I can do this boss fight fast. I feel like I did it pretty fast in my other run, judging by how much time I lost on it. My fake run the other day. I mean, I kind of screwed it up, but still.
There!
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Wow, Vivian actually being useful. And taking his guard out completely with Spirit Blade. Oh god. That was bad. It was pretty much entirely my fault how bad it was. I just walked right into the Despair Demon attack. Thankfully, someone was nice to me and buried me up.
You must get through the rift
You know what else happened last time? I stayed in combat with this guy for some reason, and didn't want to start this fight.
You are
Why
nothing.
are you not doing this?
We're almost there!
Wrong person.
I grow fat on your fear. You will die in agony.
Have to work. Yeah, freezing time.
You cannot stand against me.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Wow, it's way more time than I thought I was losing here. Whatever. I guess that did take a while to get through that first barrier. Probably got through it like almost instantly. Yeah. Flask of Lightning was just not nice to me today. It's okay, I think I can save over a minute. Temple of Mythal with a good Calpurnia fight.
As far as they're all we're strapped.
Alright. Still have a good chance of getting sub 250. I'm gonna need good
Hawk said, "Huge divine
full Mythal, Calpurnia. Well, I mean Calpurnia is part of it, but I meant to say good Temple of Mythal and good Corypheus. Got full focus. That's a good start. Just gotta not die between now and Calpurnia. And then Solus, I guess, has to not die either. Preferably.
His army clearly was.
Maybe I should be using Solus's.
This. I restored this one.
Solus's focus ability in the Fade. with the thing I got on the Inquisitor, his focus ability recharges pretty quick. I could still have some of it for the California fight, maybe like 2 bars, if not more. Kind of depends on if he dies.
As for the rest,
and how many combos he does on his own. Since I'm not gonna like go out of my way to make sure he does combos. Go.
Then what should we do?
What? Alright. This part shouldn't be too bad. Play it the same way I normally do.
Our scouts.
Should be fine. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nice. Are you kidding me? Stop knocking me off. Are you kidding me? Well, this is gonna be slow. 3 splits in a row that I'm gonna lose time on. Well. I can save time on the last 2 splits. I'll be okay with it. If I can't, as long as I stay close, whatever. Yeah. think I won't waste that much time here. What do I need to get? 231.39? I think I should be able to get reasonably close to that. Still gonna make a safety save. Get up here. I'm gonna save time here. I don't know why. Maybe it's just possible. It's possible I just haven't gotten a good split here yet. And I don't know why it loaded in so quickly. Hopefully it doesn't load in all the way back there. Okay. Oh. Sure.
I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. I saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
Oh, no. This is bad. Rituals are bad. You can't want this.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
Wow, that actually worked.
Let us see what
I really thought I was gonna be reset on that puzzle there, because I took a kind of weird path that felt kind of weird. I guess not. Are you fucking kidding me? It's not a good start. This is a bad fight.
Come on.
Will you abandon these
I suggest we step carefully, Inquisitor.
Inquisitor dying is not great. What's your focus? Oh, whatever. Just gonna roll with this and hope.
The
Works out.
Venatori
Okay.
collapsed the path behind them. Clever, if a little late.
Let's find another way out.
How has this come to... It is not...
Let's look around. This place is like a maze.
Elfie elves didn't want normal people near their precious well.
Okay.
Archers, yeah? Pointy shits.
Don't kill.
The Well of Sorrows.
Finally!
So Mythal endures.
I want them dead before the Master arrives!
Kaltora Viretha.
I will swim if I... I'm called Kalpa... to... Never have come here, Trevelyan!
Oh man, that barrier was really poorly timed. My sake. Okay. Saving some time here. Not as much as we could have, but still reasonable.
Of those
Alright. this is gonna be close. It's gonna depend on how the dragon phase goes. Perseus, mostly, I think. Well, I guess all the phases, but the dragon one usually is the one that has the most variation, I think. And obviously, if Sarah dies randomly at some point during the earlier part of the fight, I get really screwed. But can't really do anything about that.
Fertile ground, even here. This hold has everything.
I must.
This is the place.
It is. Look for an altar. Ancient, but still standing. There! Do you see it? No. I have carried.
Two. There isn't really any reason to level up Sarah. It doesn't really make a difference in this fight. Alright, final boss. Let's go. Pressure's on. This is too close for comfort.
As for Matt.
A dragon! How clever of you! will avail you nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine will. As you wish. You think to best me with your feeble magics? You are nothing. All you love will be ground under the
Going down that way.
Imperium's heel.
Really hope I can pull this off. Okay, he teleported. Made it. Are you fucking with me? Oh my god. There goes a lot of time.
How clever.
Oh fuck.
Of you. It will avail you nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine will.
Well, that's probably the end of the sub 250. This run at least.
I shall fear you. You will think the best me with your feeble magics. You are nothing. All you love will be ground under the Imperium's heel.
That sucks.
I shall wear your ears as a trophy.
Please get the guard down. What are you doing? Still wasn't fucking enough. Oh my god. kidding me? Oh my god, this is so bad. Still can get it, but it's gonna be close. Probably not gonna get it, I don't think. Well, it's maybe not, probably not. There's a good chance I won't get it.
The breach is getting bigger! So it is! Kill him before he destroys the veil!
That's such a bad Corypheus fight. Oh my god, that's so bad.
Not like this. I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages.
I could probably be like 2 minutes faster on the Corypheus fight, even though I only lost like 27 seconds.
Ancient ones, I beseech you.
Sub 250, that's all I really care about. Yeah, I guess that's it for me for Inquisition speedruns. This was really my only goal for Nightmare, was I would get an okay run out there. Then once I saw like what kind of time was possible, I wanted to sub 250. I feel like a good time would be like low 240 something, probably. Don't know if, with maybe some changes to how safe you play parts of it, you could probably have a chance at getting a 239 or something, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna go with next other than this game. I've been playing this game for, speedrunning this game for too long. Longer than I expected to when I came back to it. I think I've been doing it since February? I'm not entirely sure though. Maybe beginning of March. I was planning to do this for a month, and it ended up being at least like 2 months to get everything that I wanted to do. I wasn't originally planning to do Nightmare though, so I guess that's part of what made it me be doing this game for so long. Alright, well, I hope everyone enjoyed that. I'm gonna run through the rest of these cutscenes and stuff just to have them for the video when I upload it to YouTube. And then, yeah. I don't know when I'm going to stream again. The next thing I was planning on doing was Knights of the Old Republic, learning how to speedrun that. I don't know if you guys would be interested in watching me learn it, or would you just want me to not stream until I already know how to do it? I mean, I think I'd probably rather stream while I'm learning it, to have some nice relaxed streams. And maybe people who actually speedrun it could come in and help. Yeah, I think that's the next thing I'm planning on streaming, speedrun-wise. Yep, that's what got me interested in it. You know, I've been watching it for a while. There wasn't a ton, like, I messed around a bit with KOTOR 2, and a while back, and had I don't know, I had like technical issues running it. My computer, like, it was crashing a lot. I may go back to it at some point, but now Knights of the Old Republic 1 is a better speedrun than 2. rather than the reverse. When I did Knights of the Old Republic 2 ages ago. I only did like 3 runs of Knights of the Old Republic 2.
Inquisition itself?
I was never
It
good at
has
it.
eyes and ears in every hall.
Okay, I will
No
streamlining it.
secrets are beyond its reach, and that knowledge
It's today Friday?
has
I
become
guess I'll
the
probably
source
do
of its power.
it
I
then
leave Skyhold now,
this
knowing
weekend.
power will continue to
By
grow.
weekend, my
The
week.
Inquisitor is a symbol
I mean
for many,
Saturday,
a
Sunday,
leader
or
of the
Monday.
changing world
Play
order.
Sunday and Monday. I'll
Others,
be doing Knights of the Old
he
Republic.
has become a target. They
Oh,
linger.
I want to
in
watch
it.
this part. Yeah, so that's the next game for me. Beyond that, I'm not really sure what I'd want to do. If I'm enjoying Knights of the Old Republic 2 or 1 a lot, I might jump into 2 and just get a better time in that. And then, yeah, I don't really have any good ideas. I've pretty much revisited all the games that I've wanted to revisit throughout my speedrunning that I've played throughout my speedrunning career. Like, that's what I've been doing since GDQ mostly. Since my GDQ run is just revisiting some old games. Like this game was a game I wanted to revisit. Mass Effect 2 was something I wanted to revisit. I may jump into Dragon Age 2 at some point as well. Jedi Academy, I don't know, maybe. There's already a lot of runs of that out there, and I don't know. I feel like because of how competitive it is, I would want to get like super competitive in it, and that'd take a lot of time. Maybe not super competitive, but I'd want to get reasonably good at it if I was going to speedrun it, and then that would take forever. Okay. Here you go. Go watch some marathon.